other hazards out there?
You know,
I guess the wind itself.
Legitimately, not flying kitchen sinks, but there are like statements about maybe thinking twice about parking under a branch today. Something like that.
We saw trash cans sitting out there in the Bobcat, the mountain lion video.
Those could
come flying around.
My poor neighbors today. There was no trash or recycling left in their cans because they were blown right over.
Oh, they were.
No.
Yeah, so I made sure ours were all strapped down, but yeah, you might have some trash on the streets this morning after such a windy night, and winds are only going to be picking up as we work our way through the day today too. So you may find some fallen limbs out there, some debris in roadways, just things to note on a windy day like we're shaping up to be. Looking outside this morning at the Golden Gate, skies are clear, but the camera at Suture Tower, it is certainly wobbling a bit as we do look at strong winds, especially closer to the coast. We do have a cooler air mass passing across the region and winds kicking up from the coast, meaning coastal areas are our breeziest this morning. But that's not to say it's going to stay that way. In fact, wind speeds will increase for some of our inland valleys, and that means wind advisories not just for coastal nor North Bay areas, but also along the East Bay shoreline and some of our upper elevations in the East Bay too. You can see this in a future cast of wind gusts. Right now, Half Moon Bay, Santa Rosa, San Rafael, San Francisco, some of our windier spots at the moment. Wind speeds do increase into the East Bay into the afternoon. Areas like Oakland and Hayward not immune to some of those stronger gusts. And with wind advisories taking effect at 5 p.m. into the evening tonight, it's going to have a brisk feel to it as you're stepping out tonight. Now, as far as daytime highs go today, it's not just windy, it's also cooler than yesterday was, and that's going to make for an even cooler feel. So keep the jacket close by even into our afternoon hours. 50s and 60s for our coastal spots, while 60s and 70s for the rest of the Bay. San Jose and Campbell each at 67 for your highs. A range of 60s to 70s for the East Bay, with Oakland 64, Walnut Creek a nice but cooler 71. Even Vacaville not rising into the 80s, only 77 for you today. And today and tomorrow are going to be much alike each other. We're just reversing the course of winds. Today, starting a little calmer before winds increase later on. Tomorrow, we're going to start windier and then calm down a bit towards the latter part of your Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, temperatures begin to climb again. And by the end of the weekend, we're right up next to 80 degrees. Next week looks warmer, just as dry, and still breezy. And that means fire danger likely to continue to be of concern.